Trocadero.
Yes, sir.
Trocadero, there that night beneath the white love at first sight.
Nice number they're playing at the Trocadero.
$5 if you get me there before it's finished.
It's a deal.
You were mine and we sipped wine, you were divine, we made a vow and touched our
Here's your $5, thanks.
Trocadero, where life is a song as we go along the merry throng, forget each other past. Never look at the clock.
Good evening, Mr. Johnson.
Good evening, Pierre.
Trocadero, where we
Wouldn't you prefer a closer table, Mr. Johnson?
If I was any closer, I'd be in the show.
The same?
The same.
To,
Where, life is lovers beating, two hearts beating rhythm to the Trocadero.
Come on along, let's all go dancing at the bar.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say that in case some of you folks don't know it, that you're still in the Trocadero, where you're going to have a good time if it costs us every cent you got. Ah, a wonderful place, the Trocadero, if I say so myself. Oh, Eddie LeBaron. Ladies and gentlemen, our maestro, Eddie LeBaron. Eddie deserves a lot of credit. He just signed a contract with MGM. Every morning he gets up at 5 o'clock and takes the line out for a walk.
You know what you need? You need some new material. I don't get when people come around here and sleep during your act. But last night I saw a man sitting in the ringside table with a nightgown on.
Oh, hello, Cliff. How are you? Ladies and gentlemen, you all know Cliff Mazzaro. Cliff.
Why don't you introduce the gentleman sitting with him?
I was just coming to that.
Well, go ahead.
The world's famous cartoonist, Mr. Dave Fleischer.
Dave Fleischer.
Why don't you tell the folks that Dave Fleischer drew Gulliver's Travels?
I was going to, but... Say, you're Bob Chester.
You mind?
No, but I thought...
Never mind what you thought.
Everything happens to me.
When a famous pen and ink artist comes into the place, be sure to show a little more respect.
What?
What's the matter with you? Something wrong with you?
I'll be all right. I just feel a little Disney.
Disney.
Well, it's great to be here tonight. Trocadero, say, you know, oh, you're the master of ceremonies. The fella that goes around, he can Ross and the celery, man. Well, you're the wife to sell made the mice. Because if you follow the boss to get through the orchestra and plays back and forth, you announce the acts, you tell them all about the case, you're a man of famous. So why get yourself ordering catering to my facility? Why don't you go over there and just calibrate with 5% and find out if there isn't a mess in it? Go ahead, ask Calvin if there's a cost. All right, with silent. I never saw anything. In a roundabout way, I tried to tell you. In a roundabout way, how much I care. I thought there was someone in your heart. But I became the dumb one. But actions played the part. How could we be happy? Romance didn't thrill you. You lied. You lied. You lied when we said we had a cast race on the little cameras with the Hubbins to Calgary of course was spent. It wasn't the way you capriced or your master. It was the way that you gave me that castor to be that I could go on with the little hepticents and slaughter it. I was standing in the rain waiting for the busman boss and you came along with the messman. I remember one night I walked up on your porch and I asked you if you ever caspers with a melamecedin, and you did. I was satisfied to sit home and go to mice when the boys are spent. I remember one night you were standing there with your face hanging out telling me that I'd caspers with love and little kisses and humping and reinforcements. When you made me cast. There was all little lies and scabbers all through life that cast me with a little bits. When I held you in my arms, dear, and I heard you gently say, this is better than love in a roundabout way. So you're Dave Fleischer, huh? The great cartoonist. Well, I don't like them. And I'll tell you why I don't like your cartoons. You see, the trouble with your cartoons is this. When you start drawing an anaphrase and you bring out the little cataphrase and you put them in a line through the cast, you can't just take something and draw a little cataphrase and show the screen where there's a makeup force in the stumbling. Do you?
No.
You see, you can't break the seal mark. So I'd say I'd just go ahead and race it. Cartoons aren't a matter of just photo racing. When you put a little case when you have it made. When you draw that black and put the passage across a little pace when they go through the race, and the guy goes over the passageway and shows him running through the hit to break the seal of balkan pattern in his house. So that's why your cartoons aren't even a cabaret. Well, I'll be a sap-rap Princess Software Crystalator playing tits and snaps.
But the CBG studios have my contract now. They said that...
I don't care what they said. The Trocadero has some rights in the matter. We're entitled to a week's notice, and we're going to have it. Listen, honey, you might as well make up your mind to it. You're not going to become a picture star until Friday.
Oh, all right. Cigars, cigarettes.
Having trouble, Sam?
Well, hello, Erskine. How are you?
Sit down, Sam. Have a drink.
No, thanks. It's too hard to get. All kidding aside, Erskine, how do you like our liquor?
Just right. If it was any better, I couldn't afford it. If it was any worse, I couldn't drink it.
Once upon a time there was a little frog sitting at a dreaming on a great big log. Looked up at the sky and said it's getting late. Wonder if I'll have a chance to make a day. Bullfrog, feeling so lonely. Bullfrog.
Who's paging me?
All by his only. Bullfrog, feeling unhappy, oh so unhappy, 'cause he's alone. Then came sweet little Miss Frog. He felt sure she was his frog. He smiled, said, howdy, Miss Frog, let me sit by you, 'cause I'm alone. She smiled, said, come on over, Bullfrog, jump with a thud. He thought...
Say, Sam, how long have you been running the truck? About 15 years, isn't it?
A little over 10.
Business good?
Take a look for yourself.
Pretty soft. What a soft spot you picked out for yourself. Once a newspaper man, always a slave.
Frog, oh so neglected, didn't expect it, he's in the mud.
I sit working my fingers to the bone, trying to dig up a Sunday feature story. And here you sit, on top of the world, listening to the musical chimes of a cash register. Reservations, 4 weeks in advance.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't always soft, Erskine.
No?
No, this place has had more ups and downs than a cocktail shaker. Do you remember Tony?
Tony? Yeah, sure. Used to run a spaghetti joint. Always talking about his 2 kids.
Yeah. Always talking about his 2 kids. They weren't Tony's kids, you know. He adopted them. If I had words, I could write a book about how those kids loved Tony, and how he loved them. That's the tune that brought Papili, remember? Never forget that night. Because that was the night that Tony... Everybody was celebrating. A couple of boys in the business came in to see Tony. They thought a new era was being born. Closing time, I made a speech to him. I know we've all worked hard, done our best. But I guess Prohibition just couldn't last forever. It's a big change, a sudden change. But if you ask me, it's a good change. It's an American gesture toward the thing we've all heard so much about. Liberty under the law. Tony here thinks it's okay. Come on, Tony. Say a few words to the boys.
I'm no good to make it a speech.
Oh, come on.
I'm no speaker so good. What's in the heart, she's don't come out. But I think it's not so nice the way things she's been going. And always when I think of this, I think of my Judy and Johnny. I'm raising these kids. First they like this, and they like this. A little while they like this. Now they like that. I adopt these kids. But that's no making no difference. I'm a lover of these bambino. And they love me. That's make big difference. And Johnny, he's get a big education so he can talk nice to the ladies and gentlemen. What's going to come to this nice and refined place I built for Judy and Johnny. Yeah, it's very good. So, my advice to you boys is you do the same thing. You get a permit. You run your business straight from the shoulder. And when you do, believe me, you sleep good when you go to bed.
Gee, that was a swell speech, Tony. Come on, fellas, let's go out and take a look at the parade. I'll be back to help you close the joint, Tony.
Yeah, we're close about it.
Oh, that was a swell talk. He's right. You know, I always said that Tony had something on the
Tony,
Sam, pretty soon now, Judy and Johnny, they go east to this college. I'm got a lot of ideas. We're going to make this one big, beautiful place. Come on outside. I'm going to show you what I mean.
Okay, Tony.
Now, I'm going to work hard to make the money so I can have a nice, big place like this. You see, Sam, this science, it's no good. It's too cheap. We got to have, what do you call, neon science.
Neon sign.
Huh?
Neon.
Yeah, sure. And this front, she's got to be streamlined. Of course, I no got the money to do that with her right now. I just got enough to send Judy and Johnny to college. But in 4 years, Sam, you and me, we build up this place. Huh?
Oh, sure. When are the kids going away?
In 4 weeks. Now they're at the Pomona at the prep school.
Prep school, Tony.
But so whatever you call it. It's a place where they give them just enough education, so they gotta have some more to understand what they just got. Sam, I'm letting you in on something. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to have a breakfast at the Pomona with the Judy and Johnny.
Oh, that's fine. Be sure and tell them I sent my love.
You telling me yourself, you're going to drive me there.
Oh, well, that's more like it.
You know, Sam, this entrance, we got to bring out here what do you call a marquise. Tony! Tony!
Hey, which side of the plate do these things go on?
They don't go on either side. They go on the plate, stupid.
Oh, don't call me stupid.
Oh, put them up. Come on. Come on, get them up. Come on.
What's on your hair? Ha ha! Oh, no! How could you do that?
How could you do that?
How could you do that to me? I hear you shouting. How
Judy.
Hiya, Sam.
Hello, Johnny.
Where's Pop?
Why, Pop couldn't come with me, kids.
What's the matter?
Well, is he sick?
An accident?
Yeah. Yeah, an accident. A very bad accident.
Oh, well, come on, let's go.
No, it won't do any good. The very last thing he talked about was you two kids and what he was going to do for you. And so, the only way we can repay Tony is by trying to make his dream place come true. Now, there's just one thing, kids. Johnny, I know how you like to play football, tennis. What a swell time you're having here. And as for you, Judy, those letters you wrote to Tony about how you loved it here, what a great opportunity you're going to have, study music and things, and... Well, Tony wasn't a rich man. Only one of you can afford to stay here and finish the education. The other one has got to come and help me accomplish what Tony wanted. Judy, you feeling better?
Ready for work.
Swell.
Hello, Bullfrog.
Hello, Judy.
Judy, this is Mickey. Mickey Jones.
How do you do?
Mickey's a talent agent. And Matty Melnick, our orchestra leader.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, it's all right. As a talent agent, the best talent I got's waiting.
Does he say comical things? Got a mind like that.
Excuse me, folks. I'll be getting back to the band.
See you later, Matty.
Okay. Judy, Mickey's got a few suggestions.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying, Mr. Edwards, you see, I've got no axe to grind. I'm just trying to be helpful, but everything's changed since repeal came in. The first thing you've got to realize is that the name Tony Rockadero, that belongs to another era. Get what I mean?
Slightly. And I hope it isn't what I think it is. Go ahead.
In the first place, we've got to change the name of this place.
Not a chance. As long as this place exists, it's going to bear Pop's name.
Okay, but I wish you'd believe what I'm saying has more significance than you seem to think, Miss Edwards. All the old restaurant owners, they've been changing the names of their places. Now, Tony Martinelli, he's put in pink cushions in his place. He calls it the Sunbeam Room. And Tim O'Malley, he sprayed the joint with Robin's Egg Blue.
Yeah, that ballyhooing is a rendezvous for the elite.
Maybe Mickey's got something there, Judy.
No, he hasn't. Not in a million years. I'm sorry. I know you're trying to help.
We got to give this place some class standing. We got to keep up with the times.
Ain't it the truth?
Why, just today, I sold a class name, you know, nifty clothes and everything, 4 o'clock singing over at Nick's place, the Sleepy Lagoon.
Matty, do you know Louisiana Lulu?
Sure.
Let's try it.
Okay, boys.
No one appreciated Lulu. She had no place to go until she came to California, and now she's not so close. Louisiana Lulu, the toast of New Orleans, an irresistible dame. She has the name, the toast of New Orleans. Louisiana Lulu, a girl just out of her teens. She wears the plainest of clothes. She danced at each cafe with southern rhythm. The men all like to stay. She dances with them. They all call her a Lulu. She leads the Mardi Gras queen. You'll find that spice can be sweet if you should meet the tones of New
That was swell. That was great, Judy.
I'm very proud of you, Judy. We'll say, Bullfrog, where's that letter from Johnny?
Johnny?
Oh, I left it in the office. I'll go and get it.
Oh. Why didn't you tell me?
He's been up there 6 months now, ain't he? I bet he's got education up to his ears by now. Say, Judy, I know we're running a refined rendezvous, but would it be bad manners if I was to throw that guy at the corner table out on his ear?
What's the matter?
Well, he's getting nasty and he can't pay his bill.
Tell him to pay it the next time he comes in. Goodwill, Bullfrog.
Goodwill, but don't try paying off your waiters with goodwill.
Well, Judy, how's he doing?
Listen, Sam, this is wonderful. Next week, I start taking up both French and Portuguese.
What's he doing, running an elevator?
No silly languages. He's going to be a linguist. Gee, Sam, before we know it, he'll be graduated. With all that education and elegance. And then he'll be the front man for us, Sam. Can't you imagine him receiving all the Hollywood big shots? Ah, good evening, Miss Crawford. Lovely evening, isn't it? So salubrious and everything.
Well, say, Judy, I don't want to start a blues number or anything like that, but I got a little bad news. There are $102 in the red this week.
You think we're slipping?
No, Judy. We slipped. As Mickey says, time marched on. And we had a tough time keeping step with it. We weren't marching, we were plodding. How we managed is a miracle I can't explain. But finally, we found ourselves struggling through 1935.
Said I blow through hell, and the music goes round and round. Oh, 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 and it comes out here. Said I push that first valve down.
Hi,
and
Sam.
the music goes
Hello, Mickey.
Sam wants you to meet Eddie LeBaron. He's an orchestra leader. Eddie, this is Sam Wallace.
Nice to know you, Eddie. How are you, sir? I've heard a lot about you.
Thank you.
Said I push that second valve down, and the music goes down and round. Below, below, below. Oh,
That's Swinging Manon.
Yeah, good, isn't he?
Great.
Sam, is there someplace where we can go and talk? And will you get hold of Judy for me?
Don't tell me you haven't another idea.
Oh, boy, I'm hotter than a $2 pistol. Can you sit down, Eddie? We'll see you in a little while.
Tom, ask Miss Judy to come to the office, please. Okay, Mickey, what's all this $2 pistol business? Come on.
Well, no beating around the bush, Sam. I want you to tell me the truth. How are you and Judy doing?
All right, I'll tell you the truth. We're closing Saturday night.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll straighten you out for 10% of the gross.
Why?
Why? Well, I think...
Listen, Mickey, you like Judy, don't you?
Oh, naturally, I'd think Judy...
Yeah, well, we'll take your dough. But I gotta be frank with you. Forget it, you haven't got a chance.
No harm in trying, is there?
No harm at all. Okay. Now, what do you want us to do?
Hello, Mickey. What is it, Sam?
Mickey wants to tell us something, Judy.
Yeah. Now, look, Judy, let's make this quick. I know you're going to fold Saturday night, is that right?
Yeah, I told him.
Judy, things have changed. Changes all the time.
I know, and you want us to keep up with the times.
Yeah.
But Tony Rockadero's name stays on.
Okay. But, Judy, you've got to realize there's been a big revolution in the nightclub field.
Yeah, we've noticed that.
Do you know why? No, you don't. But I'll tell you. Because the people are getting their kick out of music. Bands. Judy, I know what's coming. I've got my finger on the public pulse.
So have I. That's why we're closing Saturday night.
Now, wait a minute. I want you to clear a dance floor out there. I'll refinance you for 10% of the gross. Now, I'm not a rich guy, but I'll take a chance with you if you do what I tell you. I've got a little guy waiting out there by the name of Eddie LeBaron. He's an orchestra leader. He's got something on the ball, and he'll get in there and pitch for you.
All right. Tell him we'll listen to his band tonight after the guests leave.
That's what I like to hear. A little different, isn't it?
It's good.
It's okay, Mickey. Got rhythm.
What'd I tell you? He's great, isn't he?
Did you like it?
Okay, boy, that did it.
Swell, Eddie.
You're hired. See you in the morning. I'll have a contract for you.
Good. Be a pleasure to work here.
Thank you.
You won't be sorry.
Well, Judy, you're off to a new start.
Sam, who do you suppose they are?
I'm looking for Miss Judy Edwards.
Yeah? How much do we owe you?
Nothing yet, but I'm going to give you a chance to owe me plenty.
Come on, cut it down. What do you want?
You need a band?
We just hired one.
How unfortunate for you.
I'll bet you've got a great band.
I've got the great band. Did you ever hear a swing?
No.
Well, you're going to hear about it in plenty.
Well, I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you don't. It's a new kind of dance music. Maybe you don't know it, but jazz is as dead as the 18th Amendment. Want me to tell you all about it?
No.
Okay. Now, it's ad lib and out of this world. I take a number, toss it to my cats, and from then on, it's every man for himself.
Can you imagine? The guy's got an animal act.
Listen, sister, I can't explain this to you. Let's kick it around for you for a couple of minutes. I'm giving you an opportunity.
What can we lose?
Okay, go ahead.
Go on, kick it around, whatever you got to kick.
That's the spirit. You'll never forget this as long as you live.
That's what we're afraid of.
What's your name?
Bullfrog. And don't crack about why I don't croak.
That's not bad.
Now, how do you like it, sister?
I think it's great.
Johnny!
Well, what do you know?
Why didn't you tell us?
I wanted to surprise you, that's all.
Surprise me.
Yeah, me.
Me? Your husband?
No, my brother. This is, what's your name?
Spike Nelson.
Glad to know you. Boy, you sure play swell swing.
Thanks.
What do you know about swing?
Well, I go to college, don't I? We find out all about that new stuff.
Oh,
Ah, you see? What'd I tell you? Now, do I get a contract or must I make somebody else happy?
Bud. I just sold her a band.
Well, make it 2 bands. Make it a swing shift.
Come here, I want to talk to you a minute.
Oh, Johnny, come on.
Got an agent?
Nope. I'm still single.
Well, you got one now.
Okay? It's a deal.
I get 10% of the gross.
Fine.
Johnny, tell us about that game. You ran 90 yards for a touchdown.
Well, we're taking this band on at $150 a week.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Mickey, you think we can afford to?
Can't afford not to. Congratulations.
Well.
I think this calls for a drink, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
I think we'll do all right.
Well, Judy, this is a lucky break for the both of us.
Both of us?
Sure. I like you.
Well, I don't know whether I like you.
You will, sister. You will. I grow on people.
Like a what?
Well, here's to Rockadero. Hey, say that again. Here's to Rockadero.
That's it, sis. That's it. Mickey always said what this place needed was a new name, something with a swing to it. And you always said it had to be Pop's name.
Well, so what?
So this. He just said, to Rockadero. Get it? T. Rockadero.
That's Pop's name. Trocadero. Trocadero. Trocadero.
Trocadero.
There's Gus on. I'm in the Stardust.
Johnny!
Hiya, sis. Oh, boy, I'm glad to see you.
Johnny, I'm so glad you got here on time.
Oh, sis, I want you to meet Miss Carson, Mr. Carson. This is
How
my
do you
sister,
do?
Judy Edwards.
Oh, Johnny, isn't it all too wonderful?
I tell you, it's terrific.
Excuse my enthusiasm, but none of us can hardly believe it. This all seems unreal. Yes, doesn't it? In a roundabout
Oh, Sam, how are you?
Doesn't he look wonderful?
Sam, I want you to meet Miss Carson, Mr. Carson. This is Sam Wallace, the best manager, head waiter, and bartender you ever known.
And the best friend in the world.
More than I expected.
You show the way. When I held you in my arms, dear, and I heard you gently say, this is better than love. In a roundabout way. This is better than love. In a roundabout way.
Shall we find a table?
Sure.
Come on, let's go.
Well, I'll see you later. Nice to see you.
John, this
You have a table.
Oh, yes, Miss Edwards. This one, please.
Oh, and get a load of this crowd. Here. Sit down.
You know, in less than a year, Johnny becomes manager of this place. He does? You didn't tell me that.
Well, I sort of planned to surprise you.
You've succeeded.
Johnny!
Hello, Nancy. You look swell. You get more attractive every year.
He's selling me a bill of goods.
Do you carry Milo cigarettes?
No, confidentially, they...
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is strictly ad-lib. But there are a couple of clever people here tonight, and I'm going to see if I can get them to do a number for you. None other than our two bosses, the two people who made this wonderful night spot possible. Judy and Johnny Edwards. Come on, what you got out there, Johnny?
The old routine, Johnny. Oh, Eddie's got it all ready. Sure, he's going to drop it.
Go out there and show them what you
Oh, they're marvelous. When you get a load of them, kill them. They're out of this world.
You said your car was all the class at every station that we passed. You took my coupons for your gas.
Hey, sis, did you ever hear a mountain calling her son?
No, how does the mountain call her son?
Hey, Cliff!
What do you want?
How could you do that to me?
Oh, we played a game I thought I'd win. I never thought of you to take me in. You drew one card and shouted gin.
Say, John, do you know why the Yankees can't play rummy?
No, sis. Why can't the Yankees play rummy?
Because the cards are in St. Louis.
How could you do that to me? Now everything was bright and gay, the world a paradise.
I found out where your love lies. It lies and it lies and it lies. The things you had told me were untrue. I never tell those tales to you.
But Johnny can do most anything, can't he?
Apparently.
How could you do that to me?
The things you told me were untrue. I never tell those tales to you. That's one thing I never thought you'd do.
Hey, sis, if cold water is iced water, what's cold ink?
I stink.
You're telling us.
How could you do that? How could you do that? How could you do that to me? How could you do that? How could you do that? How could you do that to me?
Wasn't that disgraceful?
It was really quite a surprise.
Johnny's full of surprises this evening, aren't you, Johnny?
Yes.
You mean you didn't like it? What did the master of ceremonies say? It was terrific, colossal. It knocked them in the aisle.
And now, folks, how about a little dancing? While I go backstage and count up the applause. Who's going to play? Need you ask? Spike Nelson, of course.
Of course you've heard Spike Nelson, his wonderful band.
No, I don't believe I have.
Well, suppose we dance. I think you'll like it.
Must we?
Excuse us.
Surely. Right. Make a charming couple, don't they?
Charming. Excuse me. I must get back to my job.
Oh, surely. Quite all right.
Oh, isn't that smooth? Don't you like his music?
Yes, naturally.
Hi, Johnny. Hiya, Spike. I want you to meet Miss Carson. This is Spike Nelson.
How do you do?
Nice going, Johnny.
Oh, just keep that music running, boy.
Is he a visiting leader?
Oh, no. He's part of the show.
Are you always so chummy with the help?
Well, you try to keep it like one big happy family.
I see.
The place of you. Why waste all those lonely hours? Why not take the cue that all those dreams that once were ours can't take the place of you?
Judy, what's troubling you?
Oh, nothing.
Come on now. Is it Johnny or his girlfriend?
Well, she isn't one of us.
I guess that. What's the matter? You afraid she'll induce him to move into her set permanently?
I think she already has.
What's so tragic about that? Let him go if that means his happiness. We're over the top. What else is there?
To carry on. To make the Trocadero the
Yes,
most...
I know. And tie yourself to it for keeps. After all, don't you think that was selfish of Tony if that was his idea?
What do you mean?
Well, after all, there's you. It's time you quit devoting so much time to Johnny and an electric sign. And let someone do a little devoting to you. A whole lot of devoting. For a lifetime. What do you think I've been sticking around here for? I could get $5 a week in a dozen spots. I haven't been hanging around just to build the place up, or worry about Johnny, or worry about his education. You know I've been sticking around here just because I'm crazy about you.
Oh, Spike, let me go. Well?
Well, we're over the top.
Oh, you're wonderful, Mickey.
Oh, it's not me, it's you, boss.
Don't call me boss, I'm not. And Johnny's not boss. We're buddies, all of us, just buddies.
You, wouldn't care to make the tie a little stronger, would you, Judy?
Mickey. I think you're one of the finest, sweetest persons I've ever known, but that's all I can offer you, Mickey. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right. Just thought I'd ask. Guess I was overshooting a little. I'm satisfied with 10% of everybody else. I don't know why I should expect all of you. Forget it, bud.
Double bourbon. Well, Nelson, great band you got, great band. How would you like to endorse my Milo cigarettes?
I might endorse them, but I won't smoke them.
There you are. Everybody's crazy about them.
Why don't you let me handle the business? Don't you know they pay money for those endorsements? Besides,
Money again. All that you've ever loved.
Yeah.
These figures, Judy. They're not bad.
Come in. Well, why the formality? Must the future manager of the Trocadero knock to get into his own office? Won't you sit down?
How do you like your new office, Johnny?
Oh, it's a knockout, Sam.
Look at these receipts, John.
Sis, I'm not going to take over. I'm not coming with the Trocadero.
What?
Johnny and I talked the whole thing over. Well, we decided it would be foolish for Johnny to waste his college education on a garish nightclub.
A garish nightclub.
Garish? What does garish mean?